Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Castlevania. I am the Dracula, and in the last episode, we broke into Dracula's castle as Simon Belmont, swept through the main hall, and destroyed the giant bat at the end of it. The first of his, I suppose we probably could call them servants, lieutenants, whatever you want to call it. The bosses of the game, effectively. What they are in the lore is another matter, but metatextually, they're the bosses. In this one, we are moving into this tower section, and we are going to be fighting Medusa, I believe. I have played a little bit of this section before, again, practicing for the series, just making sure everything is working correctly. So I know at least a little bit about the opening sections of this level. But the later ones, that's a bit more of a mystery to me. Oop, there we go. Now, the big thing with this one, in comparison to the last stage, is that we actually have some pits running around. So, the last stage we didn't really need to worry about platforming all of that much, but it's much more of a thing here. So, we need to be careful. We also need to be careful of these Medusa heads, which are a particularly annoying enemy to deal with. Probably would have wanted to keep the cross, to be honest, but there we are. Ooh, treasure. I'll take some extra points. Don't know where that enemy disappeared to, but I'm not going to complain about him despawning. It's only beneficial for us. Take out all of the candles on the way to go and power ourselves up. And this, yes, this is the real problem here. The Medusa heads are going to knock us into a lot of pits. Because, again, the Belmonts in these early Castlevania games are, they're not very mobile. They're a bit all over the place. And I'm going to try and keep saving during levels to a minimum, so where I can, just trying to do it at the end of a level, or at the start of levels, I should say, after we finish each episode. At least in these early sections, which shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe in later stages where the game ramps up in difficulty, that might not be an option. We might need to save a bit more regularly between each block, but at least at this early point, we should be able to get away. We've been a little looser with it. Oh, just about got there before you hit me. Oh, we are going to take that whip upgrade. Hopefully, with that, we can hit the Medusa head from a little further away, which will make things, a little safer. Or not. Okay. I think we are going to need to save a bit more regularly. Also grab these whip upgrades, don't want to lose those. Get the cross, try and keep that one for a little bit longer this time. Make our way back up the tower. We can rush this early bit, to be honest. It's not too complicated, it's nothing too scary. Like, that vampire bat's going to come straight towards us. We can just hit that. No need to worry. I mean, that guy is completely irrelevant. With that guy, we hit him with the cross boomerang. So we don't need to worry about him when we jump over. Nearly kill myself because I keep getting confused between jump and attack. Because again, they're mapped a bit weirdly. And let's quickly save here, because I think that this is the next block. This is where we were spawning last time. So, we'll do that. Oh, messing up. Yeah, just want to run through this really quickly. You don't want to be getting stuck and getting hit by all of the enemies. Now, unfortunately, hearts don't heal us. They only apply to I suppose you might call it like a mana bar. It's probably the closest example of it. Oh, no. See, the Medusa heads are apparently a pretty infamous enemy, and you can definitely see why. Particularly tedious. We're just hitting you into pits, and it's only going to get worse later on, apparently, so, you know, fun waiting for that. Grab that heart. I think rushing through here is the best bet. Oh, he turned around. I don't know why he turned around there. I didn't want him to do that. These guys aren't too hard in this corridor, but it's just when they get over the pit that's the problem. Just about get you in time. There's nothing there to benefit us. Yeah, so just running is our best bet. Just running through these sections as quickly as possible where we're seeing Medusa heads, so they have the least opportunity to hit us. There we go. Got it eventually. Grab the money. Is there anything in here? A lot of secrets are hidden within blocks. So, for example, by there, we can go and heal through that. We need to be careful with these moving platforms, because if we miss it by even a pixel, we plummet down at incredible speed. So we want to make sure that we land very carefully on those. More Medusa heads. Ooh. Ooh. But it's fine. Ooh. Just about dodged them all. We'll save again, because I'm pretty worried that we're going to go and run into something here. I don't want to be sent all the way back. I was going to say, oh, that would be really good, but we're in full health anyway. We don't actually need it. Told you. Unfortunately, there's nothing really to replenish our lives, so we are now stuck. If we respawn on like 0 lives. Come on. Oh, and hitting the side of it kills you as well. That's cruel. Let's not go all the way to the start of this area. Come on. I would like a whip upgrade, please, not just hearts. So I think we want to do it. Nope. Not there. There we go. Oh, and this one's weird. It's not going all the way down. Yeah, I can't tell whether that's just a visual thing or not. But got there. We got there in the end. That's 2 hits, but it's not too bad. We can go fake out the enemy there. And we've got a new set of enemies here. I think they're called the Bone Pillars. Come on, just hit the candle. Oh no. Right. These guys are also apparently a nightmare. Because they take quite a lot of hits. But that was a rosary there, so we got a screen nuke, so we don't need to deal with that second one. We'll just fire out our whip a couple of times, just to make sure that there's nothing, like, hidden for us to gather. Right, up the stairs. We'll save again. Every time I go up a set of stairs, or a set of, open a door, I want to go and save immediately, just because I'm, frankly, paranoid. I'm distrustful about what the game's going to throw at me next. Like, a set of Medusa heads. Fun! Screen nuke, I believe that was a rosary there. I was going to say I'm the Medusa dodging master, but got me in the end. There we go, I reckon that's the boss. That's a custom sprite there, and they're not particularly common in these games. We unfortunately don't have a sub-weapon, which is really frustrating. This could go quite poorly. It's floating on the ground a lot and spawning snakes, so actually this doesn't seem too bad at this point. So long as we like time our jumps properly. Don't do that. Yeah, see, that was way easier than the giant bat. That was Medusa there in this church. I'll be honest, that's not too bad, but I only get the feeling it's going to get worse from here. Ooh, and a nice crunchy noise there from all of our hearts disappearing to up our score at the end there. Score doesn't really matter in this game as far as I can tell, it's just, you know, you want to get a good high score. And we move on to block 3. It looks like we're outside now. Outside in the castle. I don't know who's the boss is from this point on. I don't really know what's happening from this period. I know there's 6 levels, but beyond that, who knows? But anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in for this episode of Castlevania. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time we'll take on this block, but for now, ciao.